Calling from a 661 area code. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys. This is Dylan from Palmdale, California.
Dylan from Palmdale. What's on your mind?
First, man, I just want to say I have only, I've been recently kind of more politically invested and active since about January. And I really appreciate what you guys do here. It's provided me a lot of comfort. And thank you guys so much for, the resources that you guys have. I feel like it's been, it's given me a lot of information that I otherwise, would have been more difficult to seek out. So first of all, thank you so much for that. I recently just joined DSA thanks to, the information that you guys had available. And
great.
so thanks a ton for that. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Dylan.
Second of all, I did want to say, yeah, of course. So over here on the West Coast, I did have one thing to mention, which is just that the mayor of Lancaster in California, he's had some problematic comments in the past about wanting to give out fentanyl to the homeless, and made that at a city council meeting. And this past Tuesday, he doubled down on it, mentioning that, that there's no metaphor involved, that he is absolutely serious about wanting to give the homeless population of his city as much fentanyl as they want. And, even still, I feel like it's a little bit coded because really what he's saying is he wants them to overdose and die.
Of course.
And it's gotten a little bit of it's gotten some circulation on social media. But what hasn't gotten a lot of attention was he subsequently said that, the FBI, there was an FBI advisory, which I haven't been able to find information on, but that said that the city needed another 150 police officers. And mentioned that, out here, it's a big aerospace community. There are national security interests, and said that because the Trump administration was interested in deploying federal troops out in D.C., that he had written personally into the Trump administration to request federal troops on the ground in the Antelope Valley. And the entire city council was silent on the matter, had nothing to say about it. And I am, I'm trying to figure out a way to rally up some public support to get him recalled. Unfortunately, we just recently had a recall that expired at the end of July. So I'm not sure what to do, but I was hoping that I could at least.
Is there local media?
At least minimally. There's a local newspaper for the Antelope Valley called the AV Press. Beyond that, most of the television is relegated to Los Angeles, and it's part of Los Angeles County.
I would start with the local media and try and drive it. It's tough if you've already if you have a recall that was that just expired. It might be tough to do that again, But you could use the time for that to be sort of rear windowed into building, rather than go right for the recall. Build it slowly, where people are protesting, one or two of these issues, and it becomes something that takes a life of its own.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I can give that a try. I feel like it's not difficult. He's a pretty dislikable guy to the end.
I would also focus on the city council and try and figure out who can start making an issue of it on the city council, right? Because the media is going to cover it a lot more if it's a conflict that exists within those political players.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that nobody had a word to say, neither of support nor dissent.
I would go after because they're trying to be quiet. And if they were really supportive, they would have said something. So you need to, find which one of them is most likely to grow a backbone, which usually comes from pressure. But good luck with it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Appreciate
thanks,
the call.
for what you do.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, for weeks, all we've heard is how Trump's big, beautiful bill will cut Medicaid. But almost no one's reporting on a buried provision that would make Trump untouchable. Go to ground.news/majority to see how this bill would block judges from enforcing court orders unless you, the citizen, post a bond first. Highly credible sources warn most people can't actually afford to do this, and that's pretty obvious. So if this bill passes and Trump violates the law, it wouldn't even matter, and nobody even knows, which means the GOP's flood the zone strategy is working. And it's why I think Ground News is the best tool to expose these blind spots before it's too late. My partners built the only app and website pulling in news from across the globe, then breaking down each source's bias, credibility, and the news the right tries to bury. And considering most people take the first article they see online as fact, their browser extension is essential. What it does is it flags the source's bias and links other credible reports to verify the information. Ground News is a better version of how we're already staying informed. So I got you 40% off the same unlimited access Vantage plan that I've been using. That's just $5 a month when you go to ground.news/majority, scan my QR code, or redeem the code majority if you're using the app. With at least another 4 years of this, they're counting on you to be distracted. This app is how you stay focused. Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.